for his band. Oh, it's cherry picking over in Smelt Hill, Eastern Washington. Looks like somebody messed up the film a little bit. There's covering over the cherries to keep them from getting too hot. This was around sometime 1979, I think. There's the Frisky and the puppy. That's the other dog we had. That's when we first got him. And that's after Mickey got hit by a car. We got him. You know, he was just a brand new dog then. There's Bueller's house. Out the window. There's the puppy again. Frisky. I had the puppy here for till a long time, till about some more dark shot. Oh, that's puppy again. He's just a little fart then. He lived to be 13 years old. Pretty good little mutt. There's Frisky again. Frisky is getting pretty old here. But in pretty good shape. Little tree I planted out back. Some of these rhododendron. There's the dogs again. Most of this film seems to have the dogs on it most of the time. Puppy has given Frisky a bad time. Frisky probably missed Mickey. That's about it. It's like